And switching, I guess the one thing I'd recommend switching right away is target lock to middle bounce. Another good tip is that when you are battling an enemy, I have this bad habit, I think other players do as well, where you're consistently holding.
I think there are captions on there. They just read it.
It's going to be okay, but the problem with doing that is that if you use stamina and you continue to hold block, you actually don't generate your stamina at all. So you don't want to drop that.
Tell me it does. Alright, here we go. Back live. Third time. I've been taking my time with it. We need to go get some more boar hide. I might upgrade the saber a little bit, just for the fuck of it. No, I need boar hide for that, don't I? I've already got the halberd up pretty high. I'm gonna stick with that. I don't know what this thing does, the crafting table. I don't let me use it yet. I need to repair this. I have no bullets, but I have bullets. I don't know if this is a glitch. I've got two different kinds. I've got these and the black ones that are in my box. But neither one will work. Takes a second to get that block up.
Or maybe I just wasn't using the structure that well when I was trying it out. But just keep that in mind. There might be different parry differences based on the type of weapon that you're using. But still, at the end of the day, you definitely want to practice parrying because it's going to make it a lot easier to do the enemies. You will come across a lot of other enemies. So just make sure that you practice parrying. And speaking of dealing with enemies, that you have dodge. Less control is your dodge. I actually have mine down with the mouse. But what's really important is there are certain enemies in this game that when they attack, they have like a shiny red sparkle that can happen. Those attacks that you carry have to dodge. So this is an enemy where I come across some of those enemies. I've only seen like 2 or 3 of them so far.
Oh shit.
Another cool thing about this game is that if you take damage, you will have a...
See how well we can do with a charge attack on this guy. Got his ass. Alright. Come on, he'll just to be safe and get that other one. Where'd he go? There's 2. Separate from the other one. There we go. Yeah, way better weapon now.
That's how that works. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're fighting enemies. You don't want to necessarily run away the whole time like I did right there. You want to be a little bit more strategic in when you're attacking. Because if you are, you'll be able to kill while you're playing. Also, there will be a tutorial quest here. It's going to ask you to kill a boar in a painted hide. To me, this happened pretty early in this tutorial, and I think it's pretty difficult to kill a boar at least like hide away. So I would recommend actually holding off on completing that and going and making sure that
the seed chest.
And then you can go ahead and try to fight a boar. Now, when you kill a boar, you'll get rough hide where you start taking a little bit of armor. So you're not really able to armor up entirely before fighting the boar. As far as I know,
let's see what it does.
Jumping right into that boar quest right away. You're going to want to make sure that you practice parrying, dodging, all that good stuff. Then go fight a boar. Because they tend to especially in early season. You just saw, things where,
We should have enough to upgrade that now.
yeah, I recommend doing it. Also, this might be more of an obvious tip, but I
Is
think
there a way to repair the pestle or something wrong with it? That's what I gotta find out.
there are different stats and grades that are on those weapons. This works kind of similar to the soul team, if you're familiar with that. But essentially, like this sturdy saber right here, you see it has a grade of A, and there's a little floating rabbit there. This is an agility weapon.
I thought it was me.
Scales really well with agility because it has a grade of A, and it has the rabbit there. If you're ever curious of what those symbols mean, they're just in the bottom right here. You can see agility, strength, precision.
No! I didn't mean to hit that.
Endurance, that tells you what all but essentially what this means is that the more I upgrade my ability, the better this weapon is going to be. Alright, now let's talk about some survival tips and some use tips. The first thing, really, as soon as you start using
No! Get away! Yeah, I couldn't run. That's horrible. I better not have lost that shit.
Now, the reason I recommend getting coconuts is because look at what coconuts
Let me throw it back here.
It increases your maximum health and it lasts for 7 minutes. So this is something super easy to get, and you're essentially starting the game out with a bigger health bar. So I highly recommend going and collecting coconuts. They're really all over the place.
Where did I lose it at?
You don't even really need to look at the trees. You just go to one, and if one of them says like this, mark, you know, you put coconuts up there, little drops.
That it?
So I highly recommend getting coconuts right away. Also, the way the food system works in this game, you can see in the bottom left, there is a spot for like a potion, essentially, and then there's 2 spots. So it's very similar to Valheim, where active at the same time, and then kind of a
Got it back, I think.
well, like I have this one that is an elixir of precision that increases my range damage
How
by
much do we have?
30%. That would fill
6.
that potion slot, this elixir slot right here.
That's
But now I
nice.
also have boiled
That's
crab,
not
which
enough.
increases my
Find
maximum
out.
health for 15 minutes. And then I also have this coconut milk with bananas, which increases my maximum health for 15 minutes. And I also get 5 endurance as well. So just something to keep in mind is that you're going to want to make sure that you kind of always have these items active, especially if they increase your maximum health. And if you were to have these go away, you'll see that there's
Refill
a
now.
bottom left that says
With what?
and you'll notice your
Let's
health
do that.
bar is smaller. So essentially, the size of your health bar is kind of dependent on the food that you're eating. Very similar to Valheim if you played that.
What's a
Alright, now
copper
let's talk
pot
about
do?
some base building tips. So first,
Resource.
bonfires,
Uncommon.
you're not putting it too far up against the water because your building area is essentially a circle around your bonfire. So just keep that in mind. Also, when building, when you dismantle, you will get 100% of the resources back. So don't be worried about placing something and then it's not in the exact right spot. So for example, I'm about to place this foundation down, plant fiber. I'm going to go to destroy mode, I'm going to destroy it. And
Can I not jump? Am I that heavy? I can't get up there.
Also, there are certain things you build in the game that will need a roof. Like, for example, we head over to our little weapon area here. Weaponsmith Workshop, for example. It kind of works very similar again to Valheim, where certain things just won't work if it doesn't have a roof. So just keep that in mind. And probably the most important thing when it comes to base building is the rested buff. You can see in the bottom left here, my dude, I have a rested buff right now. The resting place, comfort level 6.
Can I jump now? Why can't I jump?
So essentially, I have the rested buff right now, and what happens
Wait a minute.
is that your stamina will regenerate faster, and
Does that have an 8?
the pool of your stamina should be larger as well with the rested buff. So you get it essentially by visiting a bonfire when you're out and about.
I cannot jump.
Bonfire down, and you'll get a comfort level of 1 to get the rested buff kind of while you're on.
Why is my jump? Now it's working.
Or somewhere else where you have a higher comfort level, you will get a better rested buff. Now, a super easy way to get a higher comfort level. And the reason you want a higher comfort level is because the higher the level, the
That should
better
do us.
you generate, and the bigger your stamina pool is. So you're going to want a higher comfort level. The easiest way to do that is to go to your build menu.
Alright. Now, let's see.
Decoration tab and build one thing from each of these categories.
I need a bigger bow.
Stack and build multiple
Short adventure again. That's all done. Craft new boots. Iron copper ores. Can I craft anything? Do I have any of that left?
We are now level 7. I can go back into my build menu. I'll just use the wardrobe right here. I don't think we have one of these. I'll put that down.
No, we crafted boots. What do we need? We got boots and a shirt. Gloves, pants, and a headband. Alright.
We've also maxed out our comfort bar. We have a little text in there where the green dude is. But that is one of the easiest ways to raise your comfort level in the game is just by placing items from each of the decoration categories down at your base.
I need him. Now you done those.
So I recommend going and doing that, especially if you want to max out. The good thing to know that it will pull from any of the chests that are within your bonfire.
No way. I had him. Whatever, you're dead now. Right up here. Stand in the back. I can't lock onto me. Are you kidding me? This pump. Everything hits like a truck on here. The only thing that sucks about it. Oh my god. I can't believe it missed him. Come on, I need your damn hide, bro. Let's see. Get a buff so I can get killed. There we go. Plus 10 vitality. We're going to heal too, just to be sure. Get out of here. Do you have another body anywhere? Another tip with building that just makes things a little bit easier is if you are building walls, let's say, not just placing walls one at a time where they can snap into each other, but obviously going to take a lot of time. Another thing you can do is you can just hold this, and you'll see that there's options that come up, and then you can just kind of continuously walk while you're holding it, and it will build everything at once, and then obviously if you want to build up, or in a different direction, maybe spawn back. Yeah, good deal. How many's in there though? I knew it. I don't know if this is because I'm playing with friends, and maybe it's a little clearer when it's solo, but I know but I didn't actually have the doctor show up here, so what I had to do is go to the bonfire, and then you can see the doctor. Oh my god! I'm in deep shit! That's horrible, man. Let's get arrested, Buff. I should have hit the potion. That would have saved me. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now let's talk about a few different kind of exploration tips in the game. So, at your base, hopefully you have one of the fast travel bells set in your base. You get one on the starting island pretty early. But you can also go ahead and craft them at the workbench. So they cost 10 copper ingot and 3 rope. I believe you can only have 9 of these spells active at a time, or
built at a time. There are about, I believe, 30 islands in the game. So what we will have
Get up that other
now
building.
islands
There might be something. Oh, I can probably take them out now too.
grab a fast travel bell to have it on you so that when you're out exploring, if you need to go back to base completely, you can
It's
drop
up
the
there.
bell, teleport back to base. There doesn't seem to be a cooldown on fast travel or anything like that. So you can just go ahead and pop back to base, drop off all the stuff in your inventory, heal, do whatever you need to do, and then head back to where you were, pick up your bell, and explore. Also, when
The
you're
south.
exploring on the beaches or anywhere, I would recommend playing honestly get also get nails from the good amount. So, craft nails if you would like to, you got one nail right there. But I mean, the game is still great. You can get some plant fiber, nails, wood, and it's just a really easy way to get started, especially like building and things like that. So, especially for like the larger chests that you need. That's not that you need, but they're just better than gas and starting. So I recommend
There's 4 of them.
destroying a bunch of kind of shipwrecks that are all along the coast of the starting.
No way, I did not kill that man.
So how exactly do you get a boat? So don't worry about trying to take
Oh, you're gonna pay.
like that. Ask to talk to the doctor for the first time. So you go and find copper, the doctor should appear.
I'm taking the agility buff this time, and we're gone.
Give you this boat as your first boat. And what's really useful is when you are out and about exploring, you just go ahead and all your boats anywhere just by hitting K. You can actually see it up on the top right there. Cool tip here. So if I were to go over here and hit K, the boat appears. There's no cooldown for this, at least right now. So you can just kind of continuously do it, which is really, really useful. And even when you get bigger boats in the game, it still works the same way. You can hit K and it will summon the boat. And if your ship ends up sinking, you know, gets destroyed by enemy ships, something like that, don't worry. If the build will work, you will be able to restore your ship here. My ship is
Wish I could hit him with something from here.
There are a bunch of tips I hope to help you out. More videos in the future.
That's your bitch ass. No, I'm gonna have tons of her now.
Videos. And of course, if there's any other tips that help you do that,
So you wanna go win in there.
the comments down below. Let's help everybody out. So if you're new, also check the comments. There might be some great tips down there that people have uploaded, and I just want to help you guys out as best I can. And I think that's another great way to do it. So
I thought there was still one alive. 2 of them alive. What's this? Clay?
I do have a discount with Warcraft. I'm partnered with them.
Let's find out. And there's a chest. Take it off.
But anyway, I am really enjoying WindRose. I think it is so much
Good to
fun.
know.
From what I've been told, everything that's in early access version is about 50% of what they want in the full version of the game. So that's really exciting.
For hidden
A
shit.
lot of content here, a lot of fun, a good amount of variety as well. So if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of
Oh,
your day.
there they are.
Okay, so here,
How much health do I have?
it's a very good pirate survival game that you can play with your friends. If this video is helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. And exactly, use of the spec resets and alter the body appearance however you wish. Making them chunky, giving you tattoos, or making hair.
Gotcha.
Solo, you host the game with your friends.
Where'd that other one die at?
Your friends can connect to the server, your friends server, but don't stay up. If you fancy renting a server, I've got a
Wait,
link
down
in the
there.
description below where you can get this. Click create new. This will create a world for your solo play. Plus, if you're hosting the world, your friends can join. And select your experience and difficulty.
There was that
Change
one.
your settings
There he
to
is.
I chose high seas, which is the intended experience. Click confirm, create a world.
No, I got them both too.
Now we're well, if you don't your will, you'll get
Oh, we gotta go do that shit.
they can set up the people to join your game. You can select which region you want to host your game at. You can change how many players you want to join you, and you can add a password. So you click confirm again and again. Short starter tutorial will show you how to move to weapons, the start of your story, and your ship's
Sounds a little away from the other one.
Nothing but a broken sword and a weak pistol. Like all survival games, go around and collect everything, and your general will give you starting missions to get your base started.
This should make the rest of all my armor though.
If you've opened up the map, it will show you what you've uncovered, points of interest and question marks. If you've got these rules, gather stone and rock from the beach, and press B to bring up the build menu, select the bonfire.
The hell does it things right here? They're cave?
If you want to build a pier out to your ship, starting base everywhere within this area. Click B for the build menu again and select the cooking fire. This is where you'll be making food. Then build a workbench and put that down anywhere now. And you can take it down and build one inside your house later. Now when you bring up the build menu, you'll find you've unlocked the talent. This is basically your spawn point where you return to when you die. Go inland, get your pushers, get your sword out, then hit the bushes to drop plant fiber. As you walk over it, you'll collect it. If there's anything you've not picked up, you get a spot. Also press D to pick up any wood or stone.
No, he got me. If I lost any of that other stuff.
Use the mouse wheel to rotate the building structures how you want.
Man, that sucks.
Now your spawn point, if you die, you'll be hungry, so pick up crabs if you find them. Then go to your cooking pot and make yourself a meal. Meals increase the size of your health bar. How to continue the box. Take the meal out of your cooking station, cover your red health bar on the top left, and click
The circle is sprint. Okay, good to know.
As you saw, your life bar got bigger, so you might want to kill.
D or whatever.
More detail later. We'll now go to your workbench. This is where
I'm
you
in a bird.
resources into equipment. You need stones, wood, small stone axe, and pickaxe. Make those right away. Don't forget to take anything from the workstation you just need.
You don't take as much stamina when you low circle and run like this.
Fiber, then you can use the fabric to make bandages. Make a lot because you'll be fighting creatures. If you've got stone, make 10 stone bullets. As you've only got enough gunpowder on for 10 shots. And you can't make any more, so you've got to find it that you can get. You might want to practice your combat moves because you can use them straight away. Right mouse button is to block, left mouse button is to light attack, then middle mouse wheel down is a strong attack. Select your pistol, holding Alt aim your pistol, then left mouse button to right.
No!
I would only use your gun if you really need to. As like I said, you can't make gunpowder to find bullets. You have to find it, so use it sparingly. Go around and start to pick up everything. You also find it makes better weapons from. And around this time I'll start tossing out hotbar. Put your weapons and equipment on the keys you want them, and move a resource and ingredients to your inventory. As they automatically get put on your hotbar if it's empty, and you'll pick something up. The amount of stuff you can carry isn't based on weight. You don't get overburdened.
I can't get the tusk?
What you can carry is down to how many inventory slots you have. So we'll limit how many items
We'll drop the wood.
I've got actually chopped more than
That's
once
always a good
before.
wood. Alright, we're going home.
Once you've leveled it and it falls down, you can also keep hitting the drop key on that, and use the axe on the fallen tree to break it up. And collect wood.
And something else is here.
You'll come across different creatures you'll need to fight.
But what?
Like pigs and dodos,
I need the map.
dodos get useless to boys.
What is
When
this?
by themselves.
Ancient ruins. Antique chest 2 of 3. So there's another one
You
here.
might die a lot at the start because you don't have good equipment. You haven't got
Where's it
enough
at?
money to help, you've not made good food to give you extra life, and you'll need to learn how to
I
fight
bet it's
creatures.
buried
That's
somewhere.
why you do need to protect some special abilities. After you've died, you
Maybe
get
there.
back, but normally on the health you've got them to. It takes a while for you to learn to block at the right time.
No.
Dodge away before it hits you, pressing control. Like you say, you'll learn how to defeat each creature with what weapons you have. When you die, you spawn back at your tent or bed, as you select the next respawn point. When you die, you drop
I mean to do that.
collect it. However, you still keep all your equipment on you. you, so you can find whatever killed you.
Here, one.
The pile of roots of every place you died, and that is also shown as a grave stone. If you've got the inventory space, you'll pick everything up.
Now where could the chips be though?
No,
No, I did not mean to use that. Yeah, whatever. Turn around with the shovel, see if it gives us a dig spot.
We've discovered dodo eggs, so it can make better food, and peppers, which gives us more food recipes. On the discovery page, it'll show you everything we found and unlocked, and the question marks are still getting discovered. It's getting dark, so you want to go to bed. So if you find yourself, when you sleep, you can skip through the night until morning. Well, bed needs to be under a roof as well, so let's start with the house. The windows on the tabs on the left. I've got the floors and walls because we need to build foundations. I'll show you the
Well, we can fall down in there. I'll never get out. What the hell was that? Alright, we're going back. We got enough. I don't know where this other chest is. I'll have to look it up. But it's there somewhere. Where's the third chest at the ancient ruins on WindRose at the beginning of the game? There are 3 unique chests, yeah.
Alright, what is up everyone? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to loot the unique 3 chests. 3 big chests.
Here, pig.
In WindRose. There we go.
Let's go.
There are going to be a bunch
Oh.
of floors.
Let's see where he found it. I know I found the one in the bush there.
Careful. The inside here. There's going to be a lot. Okay, so here's the first one.
Got that one.
The ancient chest. Grab the aggro here. Some stuff. There we go. 1 out of 3 is looted. And now we're going to look around. And just make sure that these floors.
Wait, he's climbing.
They are
Wait a minute. I see. Is that it? When I get up on that, find out. Check.
We'll find this here, this debris.
There she is. No available inventory. I've already got it. Yeah, there it is.
And this will be the last ancient chest. So yeah, just like that, we got all of them at the ruins.
Did I get it?
Guys out. Have a good day and enjoy.
No available inventory slots. Oh. Drop the plant fiber. Drop the stone. 3 healing herbs. What is this? Can we break through that?
We're gonna go 4 wide and also 2 deep. That's your throughout the whole thing with rope fence. So you're not
I'm sure I take full damage there.
hopefully didn't happen to me. Hopefully not the reason.
Let's go up here and check this out. Where's my entrance? Down here. See if anything spawns back in here. I'm just curious. copper, not that. Wait, is there a rock up here? Waste rock. No. It ain't worth it just for stone, unless you gotta clear the whole cave to get the others to respawn. Aha! Des copper. Mais up. Need more copper. Wait, I'm about to drop something. Price stone. There we go. Oh, we found some. Are we full? I think we are. What can I drop? These. No, I don't want stone, damn you. Unless that's all what that is, it's stone. And we got the copper already. Nope, that's copper. No, it's 30 stone. And then we're out. No, more. Oh my god. There it is. Think I look. Get rid of this damn stone. No. If you pick up stone again. Thank you. And get all the copper. This is crazy. I'm about to drop something else. Stone galore. Probably because it's poor copper, it's gotta get rich. There was more we have. Look at all that damn stone. That's copper, right? Yeah. Alright, for now, that's all we need. Let's go home. I don't know what the bone beads are for. Oh. Did they not stack? I dropped them, didn't I? Hold on. Where'd they go? Did I drop them with R3? Yeah, R drops item, but where'd they land? You're not there. Whatever, man, that's stupid. Let's make our shit. What? What do we have again? We need the head, pants, and the gloves. Head, pants, and gloves. And how much is it? No, I didn't make fabric. Okay. What? No! I hate you. I just crafted all boots. Can I not recycle them? I'm gonna have to. How do I break them down? I did not mean to craft those. Fuck. Building mode. Crafting. Where's that? Personal weapons and ship fittings, refining armor and clothing workshop. Where's the dismantle? And cooking fire. Workbench. I know there was a thing to dismantle. I saw it somewhere. Decorations. How do I break them down? And I'll break them down. There's got to be a way to break them down. Drop item, close menu, clip. I gotta find out how to do it. On WindRose, if I crafted extra boots or something, is there any way to break down those boots or gear? WindRose, how to break down clothing items, armor.
The upgrade up. This video, I just want to show you guys how to make and use a armor and clothing workshop in WindRose.
Burning up, man.
So
It's way too hot in here.
basically it's quite simple. Here we have wool or fabric. We get sleeve or and then here what we're going to do is we are going to go to floors. First we're going to set down some foundations up here on the floor. This will be required for it. You're going to just build a wall, maybe a large wall, or whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Here I don't actually have enough resources to do this. But then you're going to want to put a roof overhead. And then here we'll just go on over the crafting utilities. Here we'll find the armor and clothing workshop. And we need it below a roof just like this. And it will be like a different shade of green here. It's like kind of like a and now we can actually use the armor and clothing workshop and we can see all the stuff and everything. Yeah, hope that helped you guys out how to make and use the armor and clothing workshop. Everyone.
No. On WindRose, I accidentally crafted up 2 pairs of boots that I don't need. Can I break down those boots? Disassembly table. Okay. I thought I already had one. Isn't that what this is? Armor and clothing workshop.
Observation precedes understanding.
Necklace. As far as the look profiles, it's about a 30% chance of finding the necklace when you move one of his chest, which obviously sounds a lot more than you might actually find it, but nevertheless, you find pretty much always the tiny ones in the first starting area, but as you progress, you may also finding some uncommon ones or next level up. That's not just good, you're also looking for signs of pretty much torch or trial ruins. These might be a bit more complicated to become. They tend to have more chests in them, so that's a great more of a chance of a necklace. These ones are definitely more challenging. As I said, basically have to do certain things, so I don't have much cover areas going
Now we have
in the foothills. And the dungeon areas
we can upgrade.
from just say one cover or drown to have a lot more upgrading these parts. So very like
What? No, Robert goes on. That room over there. Gonna disassemble this shit and get shit back. I don't know if I should have. Okay. Now, we need a fast travel point somewhere. Don't we have to sit one here? Let's see if we can get over there. And over the other island. Oh, I got a hit. I'm drowning. How am I drowning?
This is where it starts getting paid. You start or ascend and dual it's that's massive. All the 4 silver, 10 more silver now, and 10 gold. Finding that gold at the same time as absolutely ancient ruins.
Yeah, no idea what's over here.
Also get
Yeah, crap.
gold during the demo phase and stuff.
No, once you die over here, I need a buff. I need to eat.
Most of the early part of the game, when I had about 12 to 14 points, I got like 10 points out. That's really mix up what you're using, so you don't have to rely on one stack or another. Running one kind of gear, or like kind of talents.
What is this?
Yes, it is going to cost you resources, so 25 gold, 10 silver, if you've already got the necklace.
No! I did nothing to do that.
Over then trying to get other stuff. So it's upgrade past every level to like legendary or whatever. I guess that's going to be really passionate. Because that guy's
What's here?
from what I can tell, reading lots of the old wikis and info, in the demo you can get some supplies with some so we've actually applied everything's actually doing good because I spawned some and upgrade them past epic now. So yeah, we jump all of my sacrifice probably like that. That's what we're using to get next.
Rescue the crew. Find the pirates' camp.
There's quite a lot more.
This is it.
But again, there seems to be a bit of confusion about exactly how to get them. As I said before, there was a chance of them getting frog drops from the trial ruins, especially. I think the other way.
Oh, I can grow sweet potatoes now. This is their camp, right?
Rescuing the crew, second one to engage in necessary coal, and there's actually a third one as part of that. For example, maybe you get actually one of them by completing the first boss. And then there's another one, come across the beacon in a haystack quest, eventually you go to a camp that's got an open garden. Beyond that, clearing out lots of Blackbeard and pirate encampments, you'll have a chance, but only ones that have got the key to do the ring for the chests, so they tend to have name tenants and stuff. So the idea is that kill them, get the keys, and lock the chest, and you'll have a chance of the Blackbeard and the pin from there. They tend to have like an outpost sign on the map, or they might be amongst ruins sometimes. Okay, so it's not the pirates. On the 9 footballs, I think this is where I come across most of them. So yeah, there's only 9 Blackbeard maps in total, so I've got number 9, tried looking for more pirate cameras, tried clearing them out, but I didn't get any more maps. That means you then probably have to start grinding more of the ruins to see like the rest of them. That means you definitely give you that solid chance of getting the rings especially. So again, that'll part of the story, you're doing things, so collect 2 fish, you've got a ring.
Those boards are harder to kill. I'm not gonna play with him.
And then there's another one that goes to the swamps with the protection against the plague. So that's the unlock once you've done the first quest in the plague area.
Don't flatten this. No! Man, I can't believe I used that. And my heal.
First copy and stuff. Just remind us these rings, they're not set in terms of what you'll get.
That's horrible. I don't know if I can come back across now. Yeah, put a fast travel, I think, out.
upgrade it first,
Yeah.
and 3 gold to
Okay.
make. So I lost the one to get. And you can see it's upgraded to epic. So you know what, 15 gold, number 15, top level like I said, with necklaces, maybe there'll be other resources to upgrade it. At the moment, this is it. My copper ring does increase critical damage by 10%. You can see you get 10 gold versus to upgrade it, you get 20%, which is a pretty big increase. And if we do it for, again, the epic version, 20%. Minus sun ring, the one we talked about earlier, we get from copper quest line when we first start exploring the swaps, and there's no actual upgrade. We go to upgrade it, we go to epic. Spend 30%. Got the minor ring, which will improve damage increase 6%. That increases 9% for rare, range 12. Minor warrior ring increases special weapon attack damage by 15%. It goes up, and this is another one that goes straight to epic, which is bypasses medium ones. It doesn't work. Increase special weapon attack damage by 30%. And some of the websites that the approaches to like yes, but I think about 2,100
coconuts.
without it. You don't know, someone you get a special bonus attack, LB, the whole LB, or it's just
I can make more.
people, I'll go through these, they're taking the weapons, everybody, but basically hit an enemy 5 times or hit enemies 5 times, and then you can reach a special attack. You do about 400 extra damage, and that's just with the uncommon value. So with the rings get much later on, but it's one of the few that you can only grab when you upgrade your dual bench to tier 2. And that one does actually need a little bit more gold and silver, 20 apiece. So I think all the ones in the skin basically get a bit more. Although the minor sun ring actually needs another 20 silver. So the fisherman ring, as I said, you get that by going ahead and collecting the fish. Give you 50% chance to get extra fish. Yes, you can go ahead and send it and increase it by 15%, 30% total, and just 10 silver. Still fish, go ahead and catch.
Can we really not swim? That's crazy.
The coast is throwing fish on far out to sea, so to get collected fish from a deep water, and you will be repeating that close or in shallow waters.
I remain at your service.
Melee weapon damage by 4%, and rare only goes up a couple percent to 6%, and an epic to 8%. Spear Burrows ring increase pierce damage by 6%, up to rare again 9%, and then 12% bonus. Now the night ring is a bit unusual. I think this might only drop from a certain creature. As far as I can tell, no, it's still part of the root pool. But it will come as a rare straight away, but there's no minor version. 10 silver, 1 gold directly from. Yeah, you can see you can't break. And it will just increase your potion points by 1. Master's ring is damaged by 4%, increasing by another 2%,
Got more
and then 2%.
more eggs. I'm just put them out here.
Prospector ring, 35% less
I
damage.
can't remember what you make with the coconut.
Yes, again, goes all the way straight into the epic version. To 70% less damage. It's 26 that one. Then you've got the Cruiser ring, 6%, increases to 9% for rare, and it is 12% for the full version. That's obviously more slash damage. Then you've got the Minor Champion ring, attacks you to 15% stamina, and that's the one that goes straight to epic, 25% stamina, using attacks. So nearly all of these rings and episodes can be after that, just like the level table, or just in range 1 exception. Lights ring can only grant 2, and then fully what the uncommon rings that will upgrade to rare can be actually upgraded just to level 1. But if they skip and go straight to epic, we'll need a level 2. I left this at last because I just presumed we've got one.
Great.
First jewel bench, once you find
Jacket.
iron ingots, you will need a few silver ingots alongside it too. The upgrade though for this is a little bit harder. Basically when you get into go to the swamp, you need 5 of them scraps that you pick up, eventually you can then smell it
There, I think it's my jacket for now.
upgrade the furnace, so you have got to get silver just craft it, some gold and toppings, and then just regular. So yes, you can upgrade most of the rings to rare, likewise necklaces as well, but beyond that you rather to get upgrade for a dual suspension. So obviously pairing this together is super important. I'm not going to do that in a second, guys. I'll take you through the classes and like that.
One more journey. Oh, really? A dodo head.
Obviously, you can make the marks and it's really
Put that in here with the board head.
precision.
Just want to make a trophy.
Should do.
Right, sweet potato seeds. Seeds on the way over there.
Slightly wrong, bear in mind, rentals are more and spend a whole lot of time going and digging up all these treasure maps across a couple of maps.
Where'd the clay go? I
So
know.
comment down below. And you come across any other rings that do them. From what I can tell, going through the list of all the rings that were in the data files as well as the analysis, these are pretty much it for the moment. Like I said, it's only that sapphire is probably going to come into it next update or the next content update with the ashlands. So that's it. It's all that's on the wax. We'll see you later. Pick up my answers day-to-day going over some of the rarest and possible to get items at the moment in WindRose, but I pretty much reckon we're going to get nothing soon and they will some of them at least. And some stuff we are probably going to have to wait until the next big content update for. So using some items I need to go through some stuff that can actually spawn in, but doesn't come.
Where'd the animal fat go?
Something's really cool, like this mask protection.
I put it in a box.
Play games and stuff. There are some stuff that
Where'd it go?
pretty rare, or you might realise how to get it, so we'll go through that as well.
Well, that's fucking weird.
This big fishy weapon.
I know, I'll put it in there.
Collect all the visual fighter, and all the way will get this.
That's crazy. Why did it disappear?
Camera. Electrical smasher. You see it does 225 through. You've got 2 chance to knock things down. The higher you spell, the higher the chance. Let's try it and go friction out each room. See that guy here. It's pretty bad. Just on its own. So it is a.
Where'd my iron go?
Run away.
7 and animal fat. If anything disappears out of that, I'm gonna be pissed.
Let's go to 2.8, that's not the cut off. And well, I didn't get much of a chance to show it on action. You get the idea. So yeah, just keep fishing basically. No need to do anything specific, it's just a chance of getting it as you fish for more fish. Also, you do collect all the fish, and I've done a video guide on this junior fishing ring, which basically gives you just more fillets, now or when you fill it up. The only thing I would add is, since the barracuda is more blue waters, it might be worth catching more fish in them waters if you've collected all the other fish. It's probably not as good as some other places or clubs, but it's still fun to do. You can actually go ahead and obviously upgrade it, and it will start off as a rare weapon anyway. Sadly, you can't accept it. Next up is the balls. Now you've probably seen some videos on this already, showing how to get pet ball, balls, doing some quests with one special altar at the far inside full of hills. That's pretty challenging because you have to go with certain oils. These certain oils will then go ahead and donate 2082 get the biggest fury. So you can hold a small water, should be on a rock, and you have 3 distinct locations around it. When you zoom in on the map also, it will only list 1 chest on the actual farm itself. You should have the equal of yeah, all around you're going to have like a herd of goats.
I'll fix my gun.
Goats as well, which you can get 1 goat heads from. There's also horses as well. So
The ship is ready, Captain. What ship? No way, I have a ship. Oh, that's a weak ship. How the hell do you sell this motherfucker? Steer the ship, Captain. B. Backwards and forward. I got a wimpy little boat to start. I wanted a big pirate ship, damn it. Ah! Wimpy. Sure fucking did. Yeah, I know, I made it before I went there. I forgot, I had to run him up there. I'm going back over actually. Come here, ship. So at least we can actually travel around and get off this beginning island now. Oh.
I remain at your service.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck I can't have a gun for it. Did it reload? I got bullets. I'll be damned. About time. I'm gonna grab a few more. Fuck. I don't know why I wasn't marked earlier. Give me here. Can I upgrade the gun? Yeah, a CN. What the fuck is a CN? Equipment 2, a CN. I got my shit upgraded though. They're actually bone beads. There they went. Found them. I found all that shit I dropped. No way. The bone beads go in here. Where I was putting them before. Get in there. Extra bullets can go in here. We'll keep a stack of 40 for the hell of it. There's my animal fat too. What up with that? Get in there. More copper. Got more sweet potatoes to cook. Stone can go inside.
So yeah, maybe they thought it's just a bit too OP to have maybe right now. Now the last where it started, but it's kind of more just an end game at the moment. You can go ahead and find the breakthrough devastation, you've got your weapon, tool, and then you've got the armor's sailor. There's also special play helmet as well. So these are really cool. You wake up, bits and pieces, that goes like 8 times, and then when you do a heavy attack, you basically do more damage, true arms and play, and then when it's ascended, you also gain extra health. That last special attack triggers, will give you like 4% extra health back. And so,
Get back on next, we will be going out looking for a new island. Oh shit! Thank God it's not my PlayStation controller.
So you can be able to get a lot of extra crude damage as it will scale up how much strength you've actually got. If you ascend it, then you convert more temporal health into your own health.